The homicide of Christian Black. Justice demanded. Christian Black, a 25-year-old man, died in March while in custody at the Montgomery County Jail. The coroner has officially ruled his death a homicide. The cause? Mechanical and positional asphyxia. This ruling has ignited a firestorm, with Black's family now demanding murder charges. They seek accountability for the jail staff they believe are responsible. 10 jail employees have been placed on paid administrative leave amidst the growing controversy. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Black was arrested and booked into the Montgomery County Jail on March 23rd. The very next day, disturbing events unfolded. Black began hitting his head against his cell door, a desperate act of self-harm. Jail employees intervened, ostensibly to prevent further injury. But what followed is now at the heart of a legal and moral battle. The family alleges that the intervention quickly escalated into excessive and deadly force. At a recent news conference, lawyers representing the Black family presented chilling security footage. The video shows officers outside Christian Black's cell as he strikes the door. The images are difficult to watch. While acknowledging the need to prevent self-harm, the lawyers argue that the officers made critical errors. They claim the force used was unlawful and ultimately fatal. The footage raises disturbing questions about the actions taken. The lawyers allege that officers deployed pepper spray and a stun gun on Black, though these actions are not clearly visible in the video. What is visible is even more troubling. Officers pinned Black to the ground, handcuffed him, and then placed him in a safety restraint chair. The family's legal team claims that the officers applied pressure that restricted Black's breathing. This, they argue, directly led to his asphyxiation. The video shows Black's body going limp while he was being restrained. The coroner's report is stark and unequivocal. It cites mechanical and positional asphyxia as the cause of death. This confirms the family's worst fears. Crucially, the manner of death was ruled a homicide. This designation carries immense weight, suggesting that Black's death was caused by the actions of another person. The legal implications are profound. The family's attorneys further allege that staff members failed to provide timely life-saving aid. They claim a critical delay in responding to Black's distress. This alleged neglect could have been the difference between life and death. According to the attorneys, no life-saving aid was attempted until a full 13 minutes after the officers entered the cell. This delay is particularly concerning given that Black was housed in the mental health area of the facility. The question is, why the delay? The Black family is devastated and demanding justice. Their attorneys are conducting an independent investigation to uncover the full truth. They are determined to hold those responsible accountable for Christian's death. The family is calling for the immediate arrest, indictment, and conviction of the staff members involved. They believe that murder charges are warranted. Christian's mother has expressed unbearable grief and the profound pain of watching the video of her son's final moments. The Dayton Police Department is currently investigating the incident. The sheriff's office has stated that it is fully cooperating with all investigations. They claim to be committed to transparency and accountability. The sheriff's office will also conduct an internal review once the criminal investigations are complete. This review aims to identify any policy violations or procedural failures. Sheriff Streck has stated that the administrative leave is a standard procedural step and does not imply guilt. The family's lawyers argue that the officers didn't do anything that they were supposed to do. They claim a complete failure to follow proper procedures and protocols. This failure, they contend, directly led to Christian Black's death. Disturbingly, comparisons are being drawn to the death of George Floyd. Both cases involve allegations of positional asphyxiation during restraint. The parallels are unsettling and raise serious questions about police practices and training. The question now is whether the justice system will deliver accountability for Christian Black. The family, the community, and the nation are watching. The pursuit of justice is far from over. Silence in the face of injustice is complicity. We must confront the uncomfortable truths surrounding Christian Black's death. The video footage, the coroner's report, and the family's anguish demand a thorough and transparent investigation. The legal arguments are complex, but the moral imperative is clear. Did the officers act within the bounds of the law and their training, or did their actions contribute to Christian Black's death? These questions must be answered. The administrative leave of the 10 jail employees is a necessary first step, but it is not enough. A full and impartial investigation is crucial to determine the extent of their involvement and culpability. The public deserves to know the truth. The internal review by the sheriff's office must be more than a mere formality. It must be a genuine effort to identify systemic failures and implement meaningful reforms. The goal must be to prevent similar tragedies from happening in the future. The comparison to George Floyd's death is a stark reminder of the dangers of positional asphyxiation during restraint. Law enforcement agencies must review their training protocols and ensure that officers are equipped to handle individuals in crisis without resorting to deadly force. The mental health aspect of this case cannot be ignored. Christian Black was in the mental health area of the jail. This raises questions about the adequacy of mental health services within the correctional system. Are inmates with mental health issues receiving the care and support they need? The family's grief is unimaginable. They have lost a son, a brother, a loved one. Their pain is compounded by the knowledge that his death may have been preventable. Their demand for justice is a testament to their love and their unwavering commitment to seeking accountability. The legal proceedings will be closely watched by legal professionals, civil rights advocates, and the community at large. The outcome of this case will have far-reaching implications for law enforcement practices and the treatment of inmates in custody. The pursuit of justice for Christian Black is not just about holding individuals accountable. It is about addressing systemic issues within the criminal justice system. It is about ensuring that all individuals, regardless of their circumstances, are treated with dignity and respect. The viral nature of this case underscores the public's growing concern about police brutality and the treatment of marginalized communities. The demand for transparency and accountability is louder than ever. The justice system must respond. The legal analysis of this case will be complex and multifaceted. Experts will examine the video footage, the coroner's report, and the testimony of witnesses. They will analyze the legal standards for the use of force and the duty of care owed to inmates in custody. The public awareness generated by this case can serve as a catalyst for positive change. By shining a light on the injustices that occur within the criminal justice system, we can create a more equitable and just society for all. The community discussion surrounding this case is essential. It provides an opportunity for individuals to share their perspectives, express their concerns, and work together to find solutions. Dialogue is crucial for healing and progress. The role of law enforcement in this case is critical. They must conduct a thorough and impartial investigation, gather all the evidence, and present it to the prosecutor. Their commitment to justice is essential for maintaining public trust. The mental health advocates have a vital role to play in this case. They can provide expertise on mental health issues, advocate for improved mental health services within the correctional system, and support the family and community during this difficult time. The true crime community is drawn to this case because it raises fundamental questions about justice, accountability, and the value of human life. Their interest can help to amplify the voices of the victims and their families. The weight of silence is too heavy to bear. We must speak out against injustice, demand accountability, and work together to create a more just and equitable society. The memory of Christian Black demands nothing less. The legal professionals have a responsibility to uphold the law and ensure that justice is served. They must analyze the evidence, present the arguments, and advocate for the rights of their clients. Their expertise is essential for navigating the complexities of the legal system. The civil rights advocates have a long history of fighting for justice and equality. They must continue to advocate for the rights of marginalized communities and hold those in power accountable for their actions. Their unwavering commitment is essential for progress. The local community has a vested interest in this case. They must demand transparency, accountability, and meaningful reforms. Their voices must be heard. Their participation is essential for creating a more just and equitable society. The pursuit of justice for Christian Black is a long and arduous journey, but it is a journey that we must undertake together. The memory of Christian Black demands nothing less. Let us honor his memory by fighting for justice and equality for all.